I'm gonna start winning and showing some wins here soon. But this game particularly really got me. I'm not one to rage. I don't throw controllers when I lose. I I generally take it with stride. Let me hit play here. I'm not trying to give it away either, but I took an L on this one. This guy was, and I didn't expect really to win until I don't know, partway through. I kind of got some hope. This guy is 400. It was like 370 something or somewhere close to 400 MMR higher than me. I'm not sure how I got paired with him. If I had a couple of wins in a row and they want to send me back to the depths, I don't know. But this guy played a good game. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He kind of, I don't know. He was kind of cheeky, right? So he starts a certain way, which I'm against. I don't like aggro. I don't want to give it away too much, but I focused on trying to get my macro. It's a two-player map. So like there's not really macro per se. So a lot of times in the two-player maps, you can get people trying to do some more cheeky things or cheesy stuff, because Protoss in particular doesn't do well on smaller maps. If they don't win in the early game doing something, they have to rely on like maybe falling back to like, you know, carriers or some kind of weird strategy. They need a lot of bases. They need a lot of resources to really get going and start, you know, filling their armies. So I should have expected something. I mean, you can see here he's got 2 gates right away. I should have maybe sent a scout out. I know last video I said he needed to scout better, but I knew where he was, obviously, because it's a 2-player map, and I thought I had my overlords in a way that I could maybe find him, see him coming, whatever. But I think I missed it. Not a big deal. Like I think I handled it well. Even with the 2-gate rush, and I went hatch first, which isn't necessarily a good thing when you're getting rushed, but I think it ended up going okay. A little rough, but he's sending his first zealot over. He's getting a little picture of what's going on with my base here. I think I see the zealot here, obviously, because I have my overlord kind of posted up. So I was like, well, yeah, okay. He's sending one over. I still don't feel like I'm being rushed yet. I was like, it's just one. He's probably just putting on a little bit of early pressure. He's 1700 something MMR. I'm like 1350, whatever. He's probably just seeing if I can. He's vetting me in the early game to see if I can survive a little bit of early pressure, right? So I got the 4 Zerglings out. I'm not really worried about it. Boom! What do I see coming? 2 more. Son of a bitch. It's a 2-gate zealot rush. I'm like, this is not what I want. So the Zerglings start coming out. I start pumping a little bit more units. I put a a creep colony down. And then you'll notice up here, 18 out of 18. I hit supply cap. So now I should be producing more, but I'm stuck waiting for an overlord to make so that I can keep making more units. He has all the time in the world to mess around with my hatchery that's totally unguarded right now because I didn't have a drone go up there and put a creep colony down to try and protect it. I figured it was already gone, so I put one here. Maybe I should have, in the time dancing around with this little army here, tried to... Maybe I should have expected better, but generally I haven't been doing well with rushes. So I was a little timid. But, and he microed a little bit better than me. You can see there's a few of them that were damaged. He was tucking this one away. I think I get it here. Boom. But he was kind of pulling some of his hurt guys back, which, you know, good to do. Good to do. They get a few more hits in, but I mean, he's just relentlessly pumping out, you know, 2 zealots. He finally puts a core down. I'm at a point now where I lost the hatchery, so I'm behind. At least I think I'm behind. But I figured he would have maybe started his Nexus by now. Our, you know, probe to drone count here is pretty close. Especially with me being Zerg. I mean, my units are a lot cheaper than his, so it's probably a little bit to my advantage. So I'm like, well, I think I defended it. So I'm feeling pretty good here. So I start teching up. I get my layer up. I was like, well, let me put one more creep colony down just to guard the backside, because I saw him he kept poking his guys down over there. They're still coming. I'm like, God, this guy won't give up. When this thing pops here, I'm like, okay, he surely has to stop, right? He surely has to stop. So I think my Zergling speed's done now, so I can catch up to his guys. My Zerglings are a lot faster than his guys now, so I kind of get to play around with him. How the tables turn, or turntables. Still got to produce a few more, I guess. Yep, still making Zerglings. I think I'm looking to try and put a Spire down here. I got so much gas. I should have probably pulled my drones off gas and just tried to get more minerals. But I figured, well, the mutas are coming, so eventually I'm going to run out of gas if I don't keep mining it. I stabilized, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. So here's his last 2 zealots. I clearly have more guys than him. But he's got that second base going. If I would have been able to hold my second base, he would be super, super toast. Tucked his zealots into a little place where his surface area is not that great, so my Zerglings can't be, you know, he's more efficient against my Zerglings. You'll see Protoss do that a lot. They like to tuck their guys up into mineral lines and stuff like that to try and get more out of their units. So now I'm running over just to see what he's got. And not surprised to see more zealots. I figured, you know, he may not be sending them, but I'm sure he's still making a few because he knows that I have Zerglings to run back at him. Spire's about to finish. I should have known probably to try and start. Did I? I think I did actually. I started the hatchery again. Okay. Because I knew he was probably not coming. So then, of course, the dreaded Corsair finds my Overlord. I honestly didn't think he was going to be able to start making Corsairs that quick. I figured he spent all of his time and energy doing the Zealots, that I would have the technology advantage, really. So that kind of caught me by surprise. Pop. So I'm kind of playing around, see what he's got. I do a little run by here. I just want to see what he has. So this is me trying to tip my hat to. Let's scout a little bit more. I do a little bit of damage to his economy here. I don't think I might get a third probe here. Maybe not. I don't even get a third. I get 2 probes. But I'm just being annoying with the Zergling. He doesn't see that one. I think he comes after it and I start running. Technically, he'd probably never be able to catch me, but I didn't want to spend all that time and energy microing it, so got Scourge coming up. Now he's in trouble. So he's gonna lose air superiority here, so I'm gonna straight just start pumping Mutalisks. And he knows he's cooked here, so he's gonna go all the way back home. He never found this one. Kind of funny. It's like the closest one to his base. It's like hiding in plain sight. But he got me, I'm blocked on my population again, so I think I like churned out like 4 or 5 Overlords or something like that, just to maybe try and, if he pops a couple more, it wouldn't be a big deal. Sends out some zealots. So I do see the zealots, but I don't know if I... Okay, I do. I respond. So I got my hatchery again. This time I'm like, nope, Sunkens. I was like, I don't want to lose this hatchery again. I think I have some Zerglings coming up. Some more Mutas. He can't win this, right? I mean, it's Zealots versus Mutalisks. It's just a matter of, can I kill him fast enough before he kills my hatchery? He brings his Corsairs, he goes, oh crap! So a little bit of Suicide Bomb there. I didn't know if I was going to win this fight. I've got 5 Mutas to his 3 Corsairs. He doesn't have any upgrades. I don't have any upgrades. But it ends up, it actually traded out pretty good to my favor. We got a race to kill the hatchery. And I save it. Matter of 100 and something health. Now I'm like, oh baby, this, you know, this guy thinks he's hot stuff. 1700 MMR, big shot Protoss, tries to rush little old Zergy, loses to the rush, and then he loses to the Corsair air superiority thing. I was like, this guy is so cooked. I was like, I was thinking that you know, if I harass him, kill all of his probes and all that stuff, he's got 2 cannons. I'm like, well, let me just kill these 2 cannons, and then I'll just erase his mineral line. So he starts off at like 38 probes here when I start attacking. I don't remember. I don't know how many I get here. So I've killed 5 so far. I wanted to bring him back down to my level of probes. I probably, I don't know, hindsight, if I should have did what I did, I mean, I did a lot of damage to his economy. He's got more guys coming in, so that's unfortunate. Slips those by. I don't know, I probably should have killed his tech. He had literally nothing to deal with me here. I mean, I saw the zealots in my base, so I was like kind of hesitant. Should I come back and kill those? I was like, no. I was like, I'm gonna have my way with them. I know I'm not gonna die to those zealots. I was able to hold my own at home, but I did lose the hatchery. He's got what? 6 dragoons. I should have killed the tech. I think if I kill tech there, I just win. Kill the core, kill the citadel. He can't make dragoons. He can't. The Adun cancels his ability to make Templar. Templar do well against Mutalisks. So I got him down though. I mean, he was at 38. Did I say 38? Now he's at 17. So his economy's ruined. Totally ruined his economy. I was like hoping that if I kept just slamming his probes, that he would just leave. Look at that, 13. Why wouldn't you leave? 12. That Muta has 8 kills on it. Dude, leave the game. But he doesn't. So he rallies his guys down here. He's not making probes. What's he doing? He's making cannons, and he makes a... There's the building I didn't want to see. That's the Templar Archives. That's what makes the little Stormy Boys and the Archons. So really what I should have done here, and I think I tried to do, I tried to double expand, but he's got this Zealot. It's like, I just get found. I was like, God. I was like, that would have been a huge swing on my way of the whole win advantage, win more. But I just couldn't get the kill and blow on this guy. I mean, I just ruined him, and he just stayed and kept playing, and He's got... He doesn't get that. Yeah, he does get the drone. I should have tried to probably expand again after that, because... I think expanding a second time was just the right play. Really, I should have made another hatchery. I might make a second hatchery here, actually. Yep. So, I noticed my money was pooling up, and I figured, well, I might need some more larvae to spend it. But I had like so much minerals. Like I needed gas. I was so gas starved. I didn't see him back there. I think this was a mistake. Like I saw the Archons forming, and it's like, well, I can't touch those. Oh my god. Those things just shred mutas. But I was so focused on keeping him down economically that would give me a chance to catch up, and I never really made enough units to like kill what he had. So I'm like, okay, he's making a bunch of Archons, he's making Dragoons, right? What counters that? So my thought was Hydralisk. So I make a Hydralisk Den. That was my only chance, I think, to try and just win. Because these Zerglings are going to do nothing against these Archons. These do splash damage. Zerglings are not upgraded other than speed. So I think, yeah, Queen's Nest goes down. I was like, well, maybe I can get to Hive. But I was like, well, if I go Hive, then what's the point of making all these Hydralisks and upgrading and all that stuff? Because Hive, in my mind, equals Defilers, Ultralisks, Cracklings, all the tier 3 goodies. I see the army coming. I'm like, well, that's probably not good. I don't have the forces to deal with this. I was like rushing a bunch of Hydralisks. I think I make a bunch of Sunken Colonies to try and slow them down. I pull back the Zerglings. These should be hatching. These should be morphing right now. I'm not sure where my attention is. There they go. Maybe I was worried about the Sunkens. So my speed on my Hydralisks is about to finish. Turn that into a Sunken. He's here though. I don't know, didn't have enough time. I'm so mad. I'm like, dude, how does he have this? His economy was totally shredded. How was he able to do this? Man. It was a good game all in all. I was really sour though. I didn't feel like he deserved it because his rush failed. I beat him in the air fight around the mid game. And he just comes back and just wins. Nothing. Pretty sure I talk shit here too. Which I normally don't do. I don't know, this game gets me pretty heated. What's he even doing over here? He's making Dark Templar. You're so luck, dude. Yep, he was so luck. Anyway. I'm not sure. I guess I should have, instead of wasting all my mutas trying to do one last economy slam, I should have just already have gone. He's doing base number 3 there. I should have just went into another set of, or I should have started going into Hydras sooner. I think Hydras would have beat his army, Lurkers especially. So I think I just held on to what I had too long, and my minerals were drying up anyway. So were his. So it would have came down to, he probably would have won because he had his expansion up. But Anyway, I thought it was a good game. I just I'm a little salty still, just because there was such a high MMR differential between us, and I almost was able to come around and get him. But anyway, that's it for today.